What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Jimmy's Toys. I'm Jimmy. Today we're talking about the February 17th, 2021 Nintendo Direct. Let's hop right into the news. Pyra and Mithra from Xenoblade Chronicles 2 are coming to Smash in March of this year. If you're a fan of Xenoblade Chronicles, congrats. Awesome. Another big game for 2020, kind of like Among Us. Fall Guys was huge last year. It's coming to the Nintendo Switch this summer. Next up, we had The Outer Worlds, which gives you 22 minutes to save the solar system. If you die, you can try again, learn some new things. Kind of reminds me of Majora's Mask. Looks like an interesting concept. Next up, we had two classic Japanese-only Famicom games that will be coming to the Nintendo Switch. These two games are being localized to the US for the first time and modernized with current graphics. And these two games are the Famicom Detective Club, The Missing Heir, and Famicom Detective Club, The Girl Who Stands Behind. These will both be released on May 14, 2021. Pre-orders are up now. Next up, we had the next installment in the Samurai Warrior series. This is number 5. It's coming this summer to the Switch. I'm a big fan of the Hyrule Warriors games. I have several copies of those. I have the one from the Wii U, the one from the 3DS, and then the most recent one on the Nintendo Switch, which we'll talk about in a few minutes. Next up, The Legend of Mana with remastered graphics and new features is coming to the Nintendo Switch June 24th, 2021. Monster Hunter Rise coming to the Nintendo Switch March 26th from Capcom. Pre-orders are up now. There's also going to be a Monster Hunter Rise themed Switch console and Pro Controller. Next up, Mario Golf Super Rush is coming to the Nintendo Switch. It features some interesting options, like the Joy-Cons can be used for motion controls, kind of like the Wii. Also, the two modes they featured in their presentation were Speed Golf, which looks like lots of fun, all the characters playing all at the same time, and also Story Mode for your Mii character. Definitely a little more depth than some of the traditional golf games. This will be released June 25th, 2021. Pre-orders are up now on the eShop. Next up, I think this is one of the Telltale games that are point-and-click adventures. Tales from the Borderlands from 2K includes all 5 episodes, coming out March 24th, 2021. Next up, one that definitely intrigues me that I'll be downloading after I finish up this video. Capcom Arcade Stadium comes for free. You get 1943, the arcade game, and then you can purchase game packs to expand your arcade with up to 32 classic arcade titles, and that is available now in the eShop. Next, we had Stubs the Zombie and Rebel Without a Pulse. It's coming March 16th, 2021, available now for pre-order. No More Heroes 3, Travis Dustdown vs. Aliens is coming August 27th, 2021. Neon White is coming to the Switch. You can be an assassin up in heaven, winter 2021. Next, we had DC Superhero Girls Teen Power coming to the Nintendo Switch June 4th, 2021. Definitely trying to appeal to the younger audience there for the Nintendo Switch. Plants vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborhood Complete Edition coming March 19th, 2021. Pre-orders up now. Metopia is coming to Nintendo Switch May 21st, 2021. Again with a pre-order right now. Next up, I thought this was fun. This makes me want to purchase Animal Crossing, which I have not done yet. Super Mario 35th Anniversary items are coming to Animal Crossing. The items will be available for purchase in the game March 1st, 2021. One of the items you can purchase, there's several, but one of them is a warp pipe that you can use to travel across your island. These features are actually included in the update that's coming out February 25th, but won't be open to users until March the 1st. Next up, we had a new tactical RPG from Square Enix called, at least at the moment, Project Triangle Strategy. Is coming to the Switch next year, but right now there is a demo available in the eShop. Next one looks fun. Star Wars Hunters, a competitive free-to-play game coming to the Nintendo Switch sometime this year. Knockout City from EA features different, almost like stereotypical video game characters, and from the best I can tell from the gameplay footage, they're playing dodgeball. So that's going to be coming out May 21st, 2021. Next up, World's End Club coming to Nintendo Switch May 28th, 2021. Features some interesting graphics, interesting storyline of the world ending basically in Japan. You're trying to get back to Tokyo, and there's all sorts of monsters, and there's no people around. Next up, Hades is getting a physical release on Nintendo Switch. It comes with a download code for the original soundtrack, a 32-page compendium of characters, as well as the game, of course. And that's coming March 19th, 2021. Ninja Gaiden Master Collection featuring the 3 games, Ninja Gaiden Sigma, Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2, and Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge is coming soon to the Nintendo Switch. This one was probably one of the highlights for me, not the biggest highlight, that was a little bit later on, but one of the highlights for me. Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity is getting some DLC. There's an expansion pass coming soon. It's available for pre-orders now for $19.99. You get a purchase bonus, you get a new weapon and a new costume for Link. And then in Wave 1 comes June 2021. You get expanded roster, newly added weapons, new challenges in the Royal Ancient Lab, and newly added challenging enemies. And then Wave 2 comes out later in the fall, November 2021. New character vignettes, new stages, expanded roster, and new battle skills for existing characters. That will be $19.99 for that expansion pass. Bravely Default 2 is coming to the Switch February 26th, next week. And a new trailer was released right after the Direct. Pre-orders are up in the eShop. Next up, Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection. So it's a remaster of the old game with a couple new features. There's some new side characters who can help you along your journey, because this game is hard. I'm assuming if it's like the original, and I think it is. Pre-orders are up now in the eShop. Saga Frontier Remastered is coming to the Nintendo Switch April 15th, 2021 from Square Enix. The free-to-play Battle Royale Apex Legends is coming to the Nintendo Switch on March the 9th, 2021. One interesting thing, the first 2 weeks you get double XP if you're playing on the Nintendo Switch. They did mention that The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2 should have an update later this year, but then they announced that The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD is coming to the Nintendo Switch. They've updated the Wii controls to the Joy-Cons, but it is also possible to use button controls, which they mentioned several times. The thing that I thought was really cool with this was the Legend of Zelda themed Joy-Cons that will be released also on July 16th, 2021. Pre-orders are up in their eShop now for the game. And last but not least, Splatoon 3 is coming to the Nintendo Switch in 2022. That's been the February 17th, 2021 Nintendo Direct in about 7 minutes. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Peace.